What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to start the game developer Tycoon series that I was hyping up in the last video. But basically we're going to be playing this game, probably segments of 8 to 10 minutes for each video. And we're just going to start out in our nice little garage. And basically the goal of this game is to start from the beginning. I'm just going to explain the game real quick. You start from the beginning of, like, I guess this would be a Mac, or the representation of a Mac. And you start from the beginning of when video games were really being made on the computer, and then it progresses throughout the years. So my company name is going to be Trinity Games. Nah. Let's do what's my company name to be? Yeah, let's just do Trinity. Nah, let's change it from Trinity to Unholy Games. And my player name is gonna be Softy. That sounds pretty good. We're gonna give him here. Let's give him the ginger haircut with the sweater vest, looking kind of nerdy. Yes, I've already played this game before, so as you can see, I'm gonna have hints unlocked. And no, yeah, I want this one. So yeah, you can see I've already played this game. Yeah, I want to overwrite this. I don't know why it asked me to load though. But basically I'm starting out, and the first thing you got to do, you got to develop a game. Our first game is going to be called Doom. And here. No, see, it gives you a random topic. So this one's going to be Space Invaders. And I can name these games anything. I could really make them silly names, but I like to make them something that's already been made. We're going to do UFO, and then it's going to be UFO adventure, I guess. See, really what you got to do is you got to get the platform, the style of the game, or the genre of the game, I mean. And then what else is it? Yeah, so you've got to get these all to match basically. And see, this has a higher market share, so basically I'll make more money if I make it on the G64. Yeah, and literally this one's PC. I mean, it's so funny. You'll see later on they make some of the names like just so identical to what the actual systems are called. Like they have the M box as opposed to the Xbox, and we're gonna make them 2D graphics. It's all about quality, even though it costs more to make. I'm starting out with 70K. Hopefully UFO and Adventure is a good combination. I haven't tried that, but yeah, I've already played this game, so it's gonna have the hints. Maybe I should have done it without the hints, but I don't really think it matters because I know anyways what for the most part what each one really needs. I just kind of had a formula that worked for all of them. But as you can see, I'm creating this game, and yeah, on an adventure game you'd need better dialogue, but you wouldn't need the best AI or the best level design. Maybe level design. I don't really understand that. But hopefully this combination works out so I can make a lot of money to begin with. It's very easy if you start very poorly on this game to just go bankrupt, and just like, and I'll explain this little meter so yeah, you can see. But then if I bring this down, then both of these meters get more. So yeah, it's kind of like a proportional type thing. I'm going to give this a lot, and then graphics. But yeah, if you do very poorly on producing your first game, it can be a rocky start. And it just can be really tough to get out of the hole because the bank just... Yeah, and as you can see, there's bugs on the top left. And you really got to wait for it to finish. I like how realistic it is, because if you take the time to wait for him to really finish it, then your game turns out better than it would be. So 10 design, 8 technology, really just a prehistoric game if you ask me, just the bare minimum. But this is really the start of the generation and the evolution of gaming. I mean, this is the very beginning, just right on the computer. I'm going to release this game, and as you can see, I'm not going to make a lot of money off of it because games weren't really popular. But after each game we release, the first reviews of our newly released game, Space Invaders, came in. They're going to be bad reviews probably. Oh, for our first game we got a 6. Not bad. Usually on my first game, for the couple times I played this, the first couple times I went bankrupt, so it didn't really matter. But then my most recent playthrough, I did really well, but I still didn't finish the cycle, so I just decided I would start a new one with you guys. See, alright, this is good enough. This is good enough. I'll definitely take that. 6s and 5s. Released our first game. You can just pause it and read some of these are long. But I'll just explain the basis of what it says. And we get a monthly cost for the house we live in. Just the crappy little garage right here. Space Invaders sold 3. Yep. We made it on the charts too. So this is a good start. That we now have 11 fans. First game. Yeah, usually I don't get the combinations this correct. I guess UFO and adventure really does work. But let me know what you guys think of the gameplay. Let me know if anything with the sound or quality. This video I'm going to try to add music. If not, I'm sorry, but if music is in the background playing, then you know I added it. Space Invaders, yep, 10K sold. Space Invaders has really worked out for me. I remember playing Space Invaders on the old systems, the Super Nintendos, and I think maybe even not on Game Boy, but something else. I'm not sure, but it was really fun. And I'm still getting sales. This is a good combination. I'm going to have to do UFO and adventure more later on. But yeah. So, I'm still getting the money, and I really should develop a new game while I'm doing this. Let's look at the topics. Let's do a superhero action game. I mean, I know that's going to work. Let's do... Any of you guys remember playing the Batman video games on the old Super Nintendos? Even though the Super Nintendo isn't even out yet on this. Let's do Batman Begins. Action. G64, because it's better. Good graphics. And I'm just going to show you... Oh, it's off the market. Alright, see. I'm just going to show you guys... I was going to show you guys some of the research, but it wants to butt in. Wait, I have a good gameplay for this. Really good engine, but good gameplay too. Let's just bring that down. So that'll work. I was gonna show you guys. No, he has to finish making it. Generate game report. I'll show you what that is in a little bit. Yeah, see, the G64 is steadily outselling competitors. So basically, the PC sucks and it's not getting any sales. So if I made a game on the PC, I wouldn't be getting nearly as much money because the market share isn't as high. And we're going to have the AI all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Our research is getting up there. Batman Begins looks like it's going to be okay, but it's pretty buggy. So we're going to bring the world design and bring the sound. Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe I should have taken the hints off. It's a little too easy, but I don't know. It's just the first playthrough. I mean, I might play it again. Oh, we're going to wait for the bugs to get done. In this playthrough, I'm going to try to be like a millionaire. I'm going to try to get to that before the first few videos are done. And we got the tech up. The Japanese... See, Ninvento. Look at how similar that is to Nintendo. I'm surprised they didn't get sued for all these names. Dinky King. Like, I mean, basically identical. Ninvento. Let's finish this Batman Begins, and I have a feeling this is going to be a banger on the G64, not the PC. Almost said PC. The first reviews for Batman Begins came in. And I'm seeing 10s. Oh, there we go. See, the ratings aren't going to be as high because the engines kind of suck on this, but this is really working. For a start, this is pretty good. Very good. I like that all games. Now, see, I'm going to show you guys some of the research categories. We can research a new topic, which I'm going to do right now. We're going to do dungeon. And we're going to see, I'm basically researching it as my game's selling and monthly costs, but we're basically going to find new topics so that we'll unlock more topics to develop games about. So if my guy can finish with his notepad. Research new topic dungeon. So I'll probably have dungeon and then adventure. I really think that'll work. And then once I got a topic, dungeon is already available because I just researched it. But it's 10 per, which, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be tough to get research later on. We're going to do dungeon adventure on the G64. Let's do Dungeons and Dragons. Pretty unoriginal names, but I don't know. I just like kind of recreating current games, just try to test my game knowledge. 2D graphics. And I'll also show you guys, I'm going to generate a game report of Space Invaders. And it also shows the average view. On this I got a 7. Space Invaders, see, it shows the profit, income, costs. It's really analytical if you look at it. And I got a lot of fans out of it too. So first I'm going to do a game report before I start the game. And as I'm doing the game report, it's basically telling me what worked for this game and what didn't. See, it's an analysis. UFO and adventure is an okay combination. See, I thought it was a great combination. I just learned something new. I haven't used UFO yet. Sound seems to be not very important, so I can bring the sound down a little more when I make the next UFO sequel. You can actually make sequels in this game, and it will be like actually considered a sequel. Let's bring this story up. See, I've never made dungeon and adventure, so it's not really, it has question marks. So this isn't too easy for you guys. I mean, it's easier than what it would be just first time playing it, but it can't be too easy. See, look, the Invento, the TES instead of NES. Come on now. Come on now. You gotta be a little more creative than that. Now, dialogue, go all the way up. Level design. But see, it's not really sure. I can learn more because, see, I haven't made one yet. I have made adventure games, but I can learn more by making this game. As you can see, my sales for Batman Begins are just off the charts. Let's bring this down a little bit. Let's bring this up a little bit. Let's bring this down a little bit. Drink a little bit. Pop a little bit. Hate to get fucked up. Batman Begins off the market. 18. That's good. Good job. Batman Begins. You're a beast, Batman. I love mooching off your name. Gotta get the bugs out of there. I've never released a buggy game. I'm not sure what would happen if reviews would say it's buggy. That'd be kind of funny. But I don't really know how you release a buggy game because bugs just never seem to happen. And it really doesn't look like he's improving it much. I mean, I could wait a little bit, but if I wait too long, see, my monthly cost is going to go and I'm not going to have any profit. So, here we go. I'm going to release Dungeons and Dragons. And then, oh, first reviews. I was just about to, and see, this one's going to be a little rocky, guys. A 3. Come on now, Star Games, you're losing me the money. You're losing me the money, Informed Gamer, aka Game Informer. Game Hero. More like Game Villain. Trying to ruin my pride right now. We are going to research. And we are going to do, nope, none of these are good, but might as well do one. I don't have enough to make a game engine. Now, the game engines matter a lot. They matter a lot. Once I get 50 research, see, this guy thinks I have potential in contract work. That's just kind of if you're running out of cash. Contract work will not give you a lot of money. Here, I'm going to see if I can show you guys. Oh, he's working on researching right now. And it's going to say, I just researched Cyberpunk. Never made a Cyberpunk game, but if you look at contract work, now see, this is kind of confusing, but basically if I complete the contract, I'll get paid $21,000, but if I don't complete it because my technology or design isn't high enough or whatever, then I'll get penalized for that amount of money. But see, it's not a lot of money. I mean, it really stays kind of around even as you go on. It's just not worth it. It's really not worth the risk, in my opinion. Has been released, unless you really need the money, but I'm off to a good start. Dungeons and Dragons is selling well too. We're actually going to do a game report real quick here of Batman Begins. That was a decent game. Made a lot of money off that. And it's funny because when he scratches his head, he stops doing it. It's like a randomly generated scratch. You never know when it's going to happen. Getting that research. You always be doing research. Superheroes in action is a great combination. Could have guessed that one. Considering superhero movies are considered action movies. Pretty sure superhero games would be considered action. Graphics seem to be important. See, I always think graphics should always be kind of important. Games with graphics are horrible. Unless it's just the theme of the game, like Minecraft. I mean, that's more retro-y, but the graphics are just terrible. It's just kind of unplayable to me. It really is. But graphics do mean a lot to me, and I'm losing fans? That's right, because Dungeons and Dragons was bad. That's right. My bad. And I didn't make that much money either. So that was just a bad game all around. Here, I gotta get that research, because I gotta make a new engine soon. I gotta be the first guy on the G64 to make some super awesome engine where you can save games, do everything. Yep, okay. World design, yeah. That would be very important. That makes sense. See, most of it makes sense. Let's make a evolution simulation. That seems to make sense. Now see, it's got all the market share, but look, it costs money just to make a game on that. So I think I'm just going to make this game on the G64 to make a little more profit before I feel safe enough to invest in that. Evolution simulation, let's do Digimon Evolved. That sounds pretty gangster if you ask me. Gotta get that semicolon in now. And then once we release this game and see how it does, I think that's going to be the end of the first video. Yeah. Got some good ass graphics on this one. Just kidding. Once we release this game and get done with it, this is going to probably be the end of this first video, but I'm going to make some more tonight. I'm going to release them in sequence probably. And if you're not enjoying it, let me know, but if you are enjoying it, please leave a like. Really helps out the channel, really motivates me to keep doing this. I guess I didn't type the N. That's a shame. It's a shame if you a lame. Oh. That might not be good. I just did that a little too quickly. A little too quickly. Let's get those graphics up. Let's get that sound up. Let's get that world design down. Yeah, it says Digimo. You know what? I'll make it called Digimo because if they're gonna name game systems like M-Box and TES, I'm gonna do Digimo instead of Digimon, so I don't get that copyright strike on this channel early on. I'm just kidding. Come on now. You gotta be better at that. You gotta be better than that. Alright, I'll take it. Even though I'm gonna take a major L, I'm still making that money. Here, I think I can change it right here. Yeah. Even though I don't think it really changes it in the main one. Or does it? Oh, it does. Alright, there we go. Let's see these reviews. Please be at least a 4. Nope. Bin material. Thank you, fucking Star Games, you asshole. Game Informer's on the... He's being nice. Okay, yeah, see, simulation games work well with the platform. You also have to consider the platform. Like, you're not going to have a young kid's game on... Or, I'm sorry, you're not going to have a mature game on the Game Boy Advance, which eventually comes out soon. Hopefully I get some profit. Has proven to be a massive success, so I want to sell at least a couple games on there if I can. But it turns out this simulation actually goes by pretty fast. We're going to see how well Digimon Evolve does. See how much money I have by the end of this. I think I might do a... No, don't have any other games. But yeah, Digimon Evolve's not doing that well. Not making that much money. I'm losing fans. After a great first start, it was a banger first game pretty much. This one's just not... This one's just kind of taking the cake. It's just not doing what I want it to. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Once again, leave a like if you enjoyed. There is going to be more really soon. It's just going to be in sequence. I'm going to release them video after video. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment games you'd like to see me play in the future after this series. This is probably going to be a few videos, so thank you for watching.